pen is one of the most important items that a troubleshooter can use because paperwork.
Yes.
Right? We've upgraded and made the pen even better. You see, with a simple click of its top, and he clicks it and you watch as a laser beam comes out and it vaporizes a giant hole inside of the bottom of the floor and goes, we've standardized most pens to do this in order to be not only defensive in cleaning, but also great utility weapons. So, I'm giving this to you. Please keep in mind the sequence. It's very important, or else you could hurt yourself. It's very simple. It's laser, laser, pen, pen, laser, pen, laser, laser, pen, laser, pen, laser, 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 pen, laser, pen, laser, pen, laser, laser, pen, laser, laser, pen, laser, pen, laser. Did you get that?
I did.
Great.
I examine the pen.
Yeah.
And I click it to zap the team leader.
Zap the team leader?
Yeah.
All right, so you click it once.
Yes.
All right, so you click it once.
Just laser.
And
What the?
it immediately zaps. So roll your laser.
Can I roll to dodge? God, I don't know if I rolled well. I still don't understand. I rolled a 13.
You should have rolled my laser. I rolled an 11.
You rolled an 11. All right, well, you pointed it right at her and you clicked it, so the laser comes out and it blasts a hole right through team leader. You watch as a little tiny space goes right through and it hits the wall behind, and you watch as she slumps down onto the floor and you're dead.
This
So-
works really well.
Equipment officer, I noticed that there was a malfunction with another piece of equipment before I existed in this form. Do you find it appropriate to keep that said piece of equipment with the said personage with which that piece is with?
If this was indeed an accidental use of this piece of material, it may be malfunctioning, in which case I may have to inspect it to make sure it is up to par.
You are absolutely correct, equipment officer. I pull it out and look at it like this. Would you like me to give it to you?
I would appreciate that, yes.
I click the pen.
So as the pen clicks,
Yes.
you watch as a beam of light comes out, and then suddenly the whole room goes dark, and you can see the single beam of laser just permeate as it glows around. And you watch as this crackling energy starts coming around side of the energy, and it starts to boom, 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 boom. And all of you, deep into your mind, you can hear a penetrating voice growling deep and ethereal say, Doom! 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 And the laser just explodes. And everyone in R&D is wiped out. And you all die.
I think it's working. While Big Mac's hand is up, I inspect her nails for filth.
Okay, make a roll.
9.
They, unfortunately, seem to have some unremoved nail polish on them. She didn't quite clean it all out enough.
Oh,
It's okay. Big Macintosh,
Yes.
in my duties as hygiene officer, I need to help remove some non-hygienic materials in order to bring your fingernails into compliance. And I take the pen out of my pocket.
no.
Actually, you don't take the pen out of your pocket. The pen's gone.
What?
You don't,
Where's
you-
the pen?
You reached for it, and it wasn't in your pocket anymore.
How fascinating.
Equipment officer, I seem to have lost my pen.
I'm sorry, hygiene officer, might I understand that a weapon which was designated to myself to give to you from R&D, you have been extremely negligent and have lost this experimental
No.
piece of
How could
equipment?
this happen?
I think someone must have taken it out of my pocket,
That is a...
and the loyalty officer should search each person in this room right now
team leader.
to find out who has this pen.
I'll get to the bottom of this. Thank you very much.
Did you find the pen?
No, I did not. It's
You
in the
seem
wind.
a little distressed about your
So this
fingers.
is
I
this
think
is
you
a
should
serious
take that
accusation that a
Happiness
pen
pill?
Here you
is
go.
stolen.
Thank you.
That you're saying the pen is stolen presently.
Yeah.
Is anyone telling the computer about
I
this?
am, as the equipment officer, I am extremely disappointed and frankly very worried that we would have such a negligent member of our team.
Triangle arrow S You were given R&D equipment,
I
and
was.
I'm being told that you currently don't have it anymore?
I placed the R&D equipment in my Alpha Complex issued jumpsuit, where it was intended to live and remain. And when I looked to take it out to use it in a field hygiene inspection, in the midst of a mission, I discovered...
Most notable use.
Thank you very much, friend computer. I noticed that it was no longer there. And I believe that we have a disloyal member of this troubleshooting team. And someone on this troubleshooting team has taken it from me. And further, I asked the loyalty officer to inspect, and I believe his inspection was perfunctory. Except in certain areas.
Interesting. So
The dicky flaps.
not only have you lost your R&D weapon, but you're also currently now committing that the loyalty officer is not doing his duty as loyalty officer.
Yes, friend computer, that's correct. And I would, I never wish to question the computer, but to...
But you are.
But to clarify for the computer's edification, I did not lose this. It was taken from me.
Okay, as you're speaking, watch as a laser comes out and zaps you right through the middle of the head. So, and you fall down to the ground and goes, you know, sometimes it's just good to hear them stop talking.
I would like to stop the team and say, I'm sorry, I would like to drop a surprise inspection of everyone's equipment. Just to go ahead and have a look, make sure we're in working order.
Excellent.
As it is my position, thank you very much. And I go around the team and look over their weapons, look over the items I given them, and make sure that there has been no tampering, misuse.
You need to brisk us?
Whenever we say that.
All right.
Dicky pockets open.
Here, all right.
Who threw this?
I did.
Okay. Make a roll.
You're downstairs. You're
Level 2.
checking weapons here, packs there. Okay. Do I find any misuse, tampering, or any uncleanliness?
Someone
in the
stole
weapon?
a pen, maybe?
Okay. So equipment officer, while you're doing your surprise inspection, and we're gonna say hygiene officer that you joined them on level 4, while he's coming in and doing this cursory inspection, you are surprised to find that inside of team leader's pockets, there seems to be the hygiene officer's pen that was hidden inside of a pocket. Not only that, but you notice something weird on her badge.
I take the badge immediately and inspect it very close.
It says Kami Pride on it.
Computer! Friend computer!
Okay. You hears the monitor comes down. Yes.
My apologies for bothering once more, but a very, very harrowing bit of information has come to our attention here as a team. Our team leader here, Queep, while putting us forward on this mission, seems to have, been keeping on her person the stolen pen which led to the destruction.
The stolen pen is a thing again.
Apparently it is. As well as, looking upon her leadership badge, and I turn it around and show the computer, this is Kami Pride.
All right, you watch as another camera comes down and it goes and it telescopes out, and you watch as a little eye looks around and it retracts as it comes back up and goes, team leader.
I'm so...
Team leader.
First of all, I would like to commend Marduk for his incredible inspection of detail. The loyalty officer who inspected each one of us before to find said pen did not find anything. So I do believe that test was a very good test of detail and dedication. Second, thank you. As to the second item, I can only think that this is an interesting thing to be put on a team leader
It's very-
in such an
it's very-
obvious way.
It's very interesting. I don't know who has influenced you or what point you went to the dark side or the red side of things, but I will have to tell you, there's only really one circumstance around this, and you watch as a small drawer pops out and boom, this comes out. And please wear this.
I trusted you, Queep.
I can't believe
This
this.
is your current mark of shame.
Oh,
Friend computer,
Yes.
I call for a vote of no confidence in the leader and request that leadership be transferred to, I forget your name.
Bum bum bum.
Friend computer, I'd like to report some
Marlo?
disloyalty.
Marlo.
Marlo.
I just witnessed?
Tarlo Maltrizian.
That is a serious accusation of vote of no confidence.
A good leader never places blame on her team for anything ever. She always takes
I
the
believe
blame.
murder might qualify as something to be pointed out.
I would like to note.
They do say that the team leader never let them see you sweat.
And
I
I'd
am
like
not
to
sweating.
double
Smell
on
me.
that vote for a new leader, and I do nominate myself to
Carlo
be the
is
team
very
leader.
happy. I would like to put that as a note of confidence in him and his leadership
Maltrizian,
abilities.
can you tell me why you would be a better team leader than team leader?
Well, because I know that it lies in me to be the leader, and I would never place the blame upon my family. I see them as a family even more than a team. I'm always happy, and I'm not wearing a badge that says Commie Pride.
Which
I think
was
that's all-
placed upon me.
I think that's all that needs to be said. Team leader, please relinquish your team leader mandatory bonus duty over to Maltrizian.
I am happy to do so.
Holding onto the pen, I'll give you a look and be like, I mean this out of complete respect, Hygiene Officer, but the last 2 times you've used this pen have led to the deaths of one and many, if not all, of our teammates. For the time being...
Computer, did you hear that? Computer! Computer!
I would like to
Computer
issue
doesn't come down.
Creep, designation loser, a happy pill because of her excessive yelling.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Pop it in my mouth.
I will say, friend Triangle Arrow S, that I will pay attention to your demeanor and or sense of teamwork for the coming mission, and upon realizing that you have proven yourself trustworthy, I will give this pen.
Thank you. Thank you very much, friend. You?
Oh, God.
Marduk.
Marduk, yes,
Has
of
the
course.
hygiene officer forgotten the names of his own team?
The hygiene officer's recently suffered a great trauma of being separated from his beloved pen. I stand up,
Yeah.
and I'm giant, I'm huge, and I take my tiny little pen that I have back now,
Did you give it back to him? Oh.
and I put it down right, I take my pen and I click, 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 click it
I can't believe you got the sequence.
until a laser comes out.
Right.
And I drive it down through the head of the most commie-looking communist who's commieing up that place with their commie communosity.
His socialism stinks so hard that you can just smell the potatoes.
Yeah, I
coming
can.
Inside of the whole area.
Yeah.
And you drive.
He probably
the pen-
hates Bruce Springsteen and freedom, and doesn't like John Wayne.
And also has a giant laser that punctured right through him, as well as a small, tiny pen driven through his skull.
Looking around, inspecting his wounds, do I see the wayward laser pen?
Yep.
You motherfucker!
I grab it, take a look at it.
No, I'm fighting. I'm not letting him take my pen.
Okay, fight
I'm
him.
not letting him take my pen.
Fight him.
Oh, don't
fight him for my pen.
Be happy.
Fuck you!
It's a 9.
No, it's an natural
So
20.
as you start
Oh.
thrashing Triangle Arrow S to try to grab the pen, cursing and spiting his name, you slowly bleed
I
out.
shoot myself with the pen before he can take it away from me.
I think that you
Which
already
how many times
rolled.
did you click it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 times.
9 times. Okay, you click it, and as you bleed out and you start to blast, I want to make a roll real quick, just to see what happens.
You can't roll a 20 in your game.
You zap yourself, and it goes right through. And you as your hand falls on the ground, you don't have the muscle capacity to turn the laser off.
God damn it!
So, as your hand flops, convulses to the side, you watch his laser start going. Vroom, 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 vroom. Everyone's got to make some agility
I
checks to
die
dodge.
for,
that.
I die for the pen.
well.
I die for the pen. I die for the pen.
I hope it kills all of you.
So you sustain laser burns. You sustain laser burns. And you two are fine. You dodge Matrix out of the way, but you watch as zoom, 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 as it starts making cuts across.
I still can I make a die for the pen?
Yes, both of you
Using
can
two
now
of
fight
these
for the
things.
pen.
Wait, do
All
I
right.
die or sustain laser burn?
You sustain
Five.
laser
I rolled a
burns.
So I'm not
5.
dead?
All right,
I
you're
hope
fighting
that
her for the
pen's still
pen.
Firing like crazy.
2.
I used 2 mulligan points.
What part?
So you got a 5 and you burnt 2.
Yes.
So that got you to a 3, and he got a 2. So it's an epic struggle. Yeah, he takes the pen.
Never make an opposed check against a DM.
You turn. You.
Unless the DM is me.
May I ask a question? Did you just put the pen into your pocket?
I will say yes, I did.
Okay. As you take the still active pen, because it's still a laser at the moment, and shove it into your pocket, you feel as it slices down the front of your
Take the pen.
chest.
I'm using 2 to take the pen. What's the pen? 4! I rolled a 2!
And you drop the pen, and it burns all over you, and Queet picks it up.
Yes! And I turn it off.
How many times do you click
How
it?
many times do you click it?
9!
9.
Hang on.
He's got it on there. It's still a laser!
32!
32.
I think she has to roll for that.
She can just hold it and click it as many times as she wants.
Question: Does Marduke's badge fall off at any point when in front of his body got sliced?
No, it's still a
Absolutely.
laser after 32 clicks.
41!
Friend computer, I'd like to report a badge not being displayed.
Okay, roll.
1!
Nicely.
All right. So as she's clicking through, Queen,
that
you
makes
start
it
to
a pen.
suddenly feel very, very cold.
Did I get it? Did I get it?
Yeah, it's a pen now.
It's a pen now.
And as it finally clicks and turns off, you feel your body freeze as you slowly become completely. Really? Okay. Roll for it.
10.
Okay. And you feel your body start to slowly freeze as your body becomes an icicle. At the
hell is
same
doing
time, because everything's happening right now, you slowly feel the
Me?
room rumble.
Oh.
And suddenly, spikes of earth just start coming out of all the different various ceilings, and they start reaching for you, and they impale team leader, ex-team leader.
No. Impale me?
Yeah, and you shatter into pieces.
Holy fuck.
All right, and you start to hear an ominous sound. A subversive, ethereal voice continue. Doom.
Oh no.
Doom.
Oh no, I passed out.
I got the
know
box.
it's coming.
Never addressed that mechanic
Again,
earlier. We
as,
did.
as the lights just start to turn dark, as the lights slowly come back on, and the darkness fades away, and the spikes of earth are still there, but it all is quiet, except for the marching music, which is going on in the background because that's always piped through Alpha Complex.
Yeah.
Did we die?
Leader did, right?
Leader did.
I was the only one?
So we're waiting for 3 people to come back.
Ex-leader.
Sorry.
Ex-leader?
Ex-leader.
What is going on? We really should have addressed when that
I
happened
go
last
and
time.
I go and pick up.
I'll roll. Get it.
No,
Oh no, I rolled a 15.
I died with the pen, so I come back with the pen.
Yes.
Can I be correct?
Maintenance officer.
Yes.
Could I possibly have a new hand?
The new hand that was requisitioned came with ex-team leader.
All right. As the new clone arrives, say, ex-team leader, now team inspecting your badge, which is not
Loser?
Team loser.
Absolutely.
May I please have the requisitioned by?
I take the pen and I shove it up my vagina.
Okay. Do you open your dicky flap to do that?
I don't have to. It's really easy to get into. I
Okay.
just go, whoop.
All right. All right. So you managed
Computer, I'd
to.
like to report some funny
Have I
activity.
come back yet?
Yes, you also come back,
I
and
back?
you come back. All of you.
This is super unhygienic.
You haven't. I don't actually think. To be honest with you, I don't. No, you did die because you killed yourself with the pen. That's
Yeah.
right. You came after the vagina shoving incident.
So I don't know that happened.
So you don't know that.
Did I know that happened?
No.
Hygiene officer, I'd like to report a vagina shoving incident.
Yes, team leader, where did this vagina shoving incident occur?
Well, the team loser decided for some reason to take your pin and
this
shove
is
it up
Team Loser
her
now.
vagina. So I
Team loser I now outrank you, and I out of respect for your former position as leader,
I would love.
I will give you an opportunity to give me back my pen,
Next
or,
time
I'll need to call the computer.
Next time I'm startled, I would love to give it to you.
Computer!
Friend computer, I'd like to report some pornographic material that I recorded on the Go Amateur.
All right. You watch as the monitor comes down from the center of the escalating stairs, and the eye comes up and goes, "Hello, troubleshooters. It's been exactly 25 minutes since you last called me. I hope you've made excellent progress in your mission."
I've been I wanted to tell you, computer, that I have embraced my new team loser wonderfully, and I have a pen inside my vagina, and I'd love for us to get going on our mission.
Friend computer, I am the loyalty officer, which means that I have to investigate any acts of disloyalty. And as much as it pains me to do this, I will submit to you that if I have to verify this as fact, I will do that. My sleeves have already been rolled up.
Computer, as the hygiene officer, I'd like to shoot myself.
I'm sorry, hygiene officer. Your request is denied. Currently, the mess would be an inexorbitant waste of resources presently.
I would like to give the hygiene officer a happy pill
5.
because he looks very distraught.
Excellent.
Friend computer, I'm waiting eagerly on your decision about my request.
Team loser, I will have to ask you, is the pen in your vagina currently a designated zone for storage of highly classified R&D weapons?
It is not!
For the Queep family, yes it is.
You hear is like a like references. It's like, yes, the Queep family was also determined to be traitors and mutants, all of them. So presently, we were told that you and your clones were outside of such jurisdiction.
I'd like to do a moxie check.
You're gonna moxie the computer.
I'm gonna moxie the computer.
You're gonna moxie the computer.
Use 3 of these.
Oh.
12.
What are you gonna tell the computer?
A lot of people love a little moxie. What I'm doing is adding a little bit of levity to this situation because it seems like the leadership is lacking if you look around.
Friend computer, I hear all this, and I'd like to take this opportunity to perform a PR stunt, if I may.
And what is your
Friend computer. I seem to have found Queep's secret notes on the table, and I think it's safe to report what this might be.
Does she mention me at all?
Friend computer, this isn't even my handwriting.
What?
It's very interesting.
I wouldn't know. It says, "What I, Queep, think of friend computer," and then there's an uncircumcised penis on top of friend computer. And it was in her possession at the time. If you roll back the tape, you can see it. I will pass it around for everyone to see. This traitorous, traitorous,
Get it on that camera right there.
traitorous from Queep.
I think there's a history of planting things on me, and I think this is actually an unfortunate revelation where the only activity that our team leader seems to be able to do is put dicks in people.
Can I have my pen back?
Should we start running now?
Can I
Let's
retrieve
run.
the pen?
I would like, first off, for the newly returned hygiene officer to go and pick up his requisitioned laser rifle that he left behind.
As he turned into a mutant, guys. Let's maybe.
I'll go pick up my laser
That's
rifle.
true.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, equipment
Friend
officer.
computer, are you
Nice
still
job.
broken?
Thank you for following.
Friend
Thank you very
computer, you broke friend computer. for a
Okay,
little
well,
bit.
Friend computer is broken, you guys. Friend computer is broken.
Well, the team leader, I think maybe we should focus not on my pen vagina, but maybe on the fact we have a mutant among us, and we should keep an eye on him as we progress to do our mission.
I accidentally shoot Team Loser. When I pick up the laser rifle, like a good person should do,
Right.
I don't have the best trigger discipline in the world.
Okay.
You have eyes like a hawk.
And as
I
I'm
would like
picking
to
it
know.
up, and it comes kind of like, it kind of like lands
I'm
kind
crouching
of
down.
around
I
the Team
crouched
Loser.
down.
Okay.
My finger slips.
All right. Well, your finger slips to roll.
I'm always looking out for this guy. Oh, good.
Don't worry. It's Wil Wheaton rolling. Don't worry.
So as you are pressing your
rolled
trigger
a
down, as you're
19.
casually like slip your finger onto it. It explodes in your hands.
Okay.
The entire rifle just explodes in your hands.
Okay.
Who sent this to me? Roll. I swear to God.
I'm
Yes, it
going to go ahead.
explodes in your hands as
That could have gone better.
as you are disintegrated into
I'm
nothing.
burning 5 for it.
And you hear a caller go, "You have died," as a tube comes down and sucks up your ashes, and you pop
But I have
out.
a new laser rifle, right?
By the way, as maintenance guy is looking over things, a very curious sight happens to be with ex-team leader and your current team leader. They seem to be in an awkward position in which, well, why don't you describe it for me? Because one of you is preventing the other from something happening right now.
Well, you know, I was inspecting her dicky flaps, and now I'm in the process, and I was like, well, while I'm inspecting the dicky flaps, I might as well.
He tried to
get
insert his fingers into stealing my pen, but I was actively for the last 5 minutes in a note doing kegels to prevent said act from happening.
And that shit is closed for business right now. There's nothing,
Wait, did
nothing
your
coming
kegels
out.
trigger the pen though?
Nope.
How many times did
yeah.
you use kegels? Yet another.
So violent.
Alright, you all watch as ex-team loser has a giant pen laser beam come out of her small of her back. As she falls down to the ground.
You will not steal from.
And now the beam's just like right above. It
Somebody's
cuts
gonna have
out.
to go in there and turn that pen off.
No, the giant
It still has
the
it.
giant
It comes
block of
back
steel
with me.
comes over to where it is and just smashes the body and rubs it into the ground a little bit just because it's so bad. And lifts back up and the tube comes in and you hear a voice go, "You have died," as you hear the same announcement come on and be like, "Zone is currently considered dangerous. Will recanter at new sector."
Oh,
Oh.
guess we have to proceed. Also, would like to note that doesn't happen every time I touch a woman.
I'm following and not squeezing at all downstairs.
Okay.
I look inside my vagina.
The pen is secure and safe.
Checking. As I'm halfway through, and my pen leaks out a little bit, and I'm
Push it back in. All right, let me roll to see if it goes off. Nope, you're fine.
good.
Okay.
Good. I would bring up the incident before where I was leader and take it down as leader because it was planted upon me.
Planted? You have
A
the
call me
proof.
sticker, and he inserted his hands into my vagina. So I think
Friend
our
computer.
now leader
Friend-
has
I
some
ju-
sticky fingers.
Well, I have to tell you,
Literally.
the sins of the previous clone do not currently affect the current. My ruling is final and complete. I think all of you as diligent citizens know exactly what to do. I have deemed both the team leader and the current happiness officer as traitorous, commie, mutant
And I
dogs.
stand up and I go, and I kill her.
Giant
And I kill
laser.
him.
I'm rolling to catch. I'm rolling to catch that thing.
I'm going after that pen. I won't grab that pan.
You're all diving for her vagina
I'm
pen.
grabbing that pan.
Yeah. I rolled
Pick up that vagina
I rolled
pen.
11.
She did a backflip.
I rolled a 1! Woo! It's right there. A 1!
Triangle or S snatched
Yoink.
that pen
And then I.
right out of Queep's vagina.
So it's if I may be so graphic, as it kind of slides out, you grab it into your hand, but still being a little viscous, it slips out,
God.
and you snatch it out from midair.
Snatch it.
Get more descriptive with it. Get more descriptive with
If
it.
we could respectively let the computer finish.
So, and you grab it onto your hand, and how many times do you click it?
Once.
And zapping who? The maintenance or Marduk or Maltrizian?
I zap the loser.
What?
Took my pen.
Computer is. I was just helping the computer
Zap.
administer, and I dodge. I'm gonna dodge. He
All right,
can't.
both of you roll off.
Yes,
roll
I rolled
off.
a 7.
I rolled a
I don't know
14.
what I rolled, but agility 10. I rolled. I avoided
Okay.
that.
Half a second too late, I also jump in the way and go, no! But it doesn't matter. And I land on the ground.
What'd you roll?
I missed. I rolled a 14.
Okay, so you dodge out of the way, and
Thank you.
sadly, Marduk was right behind you at the present moment, and you watch as it zaps through his chest instead, diving down. So,
Justice has been served!
Wait, computer? Taking care of that, or
Computer's gone. Like her judgment has been absolute, and when she lifted up, she trusts a troubleshooters to take care of the present situation.
Computer's a she, huh?
then I get a little laser
Then,
kill him.
then I'm gonna
No,
go ahead
before
and
you
take
do it,
out
I've got
that.
laser kill
I'm
him.
gonna go ahead and take out my BAS RPG and blow her to
Hey,
smithereens.
and tomorrow when it charges, maybe you can
You-
try that.
all right, let's
I
find out.
I shoot him with the laser way faster.
You shoot him with the laser
Yes.
with the laser rifle,
Yes,
right?
with my laser rifle, I shoot him and then her.
I'm
Okay.
already dead.
Oh yeah, okay. So I shoot him.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I
Dodge.
turn around because
right.
I've just panned down from an establishing shot after I've been filming a bunch of B-roll and say, what's been going on, you guys? Did I miss anything?
I'm using a super hygienic
It's okay. I
cleaning
don't
towel.
believe you're a traitor.
Super
anymore.
hygienic cleaning
Don't
towel.
Totally
Close.
disinfect my pen.
It'll never
It goes
get
right back into
all
my
of
pocket.
it.
Okay. I'd like to inspect all of your equipment because I am a former member of R&D, and I would love to see what kind of items you have.
I don't know.
Of
if
course.
Does
Of course.
No! I clicked the pen at him.
Whoa, okay. All right, so roll it.
wait? Did that happen?
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. All right, it goes
Murder.
right through his head as he falls down to the floor, wiped out, and you hear a light, a breathless word almost come out of his mouth as he goes down. It goes, Diablo, as he falls down. So, and
There's
there's
nobody inspecting my pen.
as he's descending lower and lower through, that a tiny little creature hops onto his shoulder, and it's a big, pudgy, winged little lizard, and it looks at you and it goes, "Blah, blah."
Oh, laser it! I will laser pin it! Laser pin the thing!
You should laser pin it to
pin
the
the
tune
thing.
of
Laser
check your
pin the
equipment.
thing.
All right.
Why don't you do it? Just for fun. Let's sing it. Please. Please.
All right.
Check your equipment. Come on.
I rolled a 19, because of course I did.
He watches like a reflective dome goes over him as you hit the laser pen, and it just like reflects like a light, and it knocks out several light bulbs. One of the panels that has light fixtures into it just like recesses inside of the dome, and it slides open as you see two glowing eyes lift out inside of it.
Hail Mary.
You watch as a giant neck with a head sticks itself outside of the recessed dome, as it seems to have the face of Queep, you know, but it has the mutated, formed-filled long neck, and she opens her mouth, and you watch as lightning just cracks all across the front of you inside of the arced dome.
You should have given me the pen.
I'm taking the experimental temple grenade that I found on the corpse of our previous leader.
The probability grenade.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and throw it right at the weird previous leader
Oh,
dragon head thing.
terrible.
Right.
I'm gonna try to appeal to the queep creature
Okay.
and stand in front of it and go, but I'm a queep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here?
I was gonna laser the queep thing, but I'm gonna laser him.
I'm rolling for Moxie because I know that'll appeal to the queep creature.
All right.
Roll for Moxie.
All right. Roll for Moxie.
Okay, less than an 8.
Roll for your laser pen.
5
5.
under my Moxie.
All right. So,
I rolled a 20.
as you
What the fuck?
At this point,
I mean,
come
on!
Triangle, arrow, S.
That's me.
The pen just explodes in your hand.
Yay!
Explodes. It just goes. Whoosh, and you watch as a shockwave knocks you down. But in the meantime, you're singing. You watch as the queep like cocks her head, and then she watches blue starts to like crackle up her body as she starts getting cold, and icicles start to drip down onto the side of her arms, and she looks at you with this one moment of like recognition and understanding before she is frozen in place.
So singing freezes things.
By the way, your collar goes off and goes, "Warning, singing detected. You are now dead." And you evaporate into nothing.
Did my pen kill me?
Your pen, before this probability grenade goes off, your explosion just makes a shockwave that knocks everybody down.
I'm out of clothes.
And your collar spins in the air for a second, Wile E. Coyote style, before it goes, "You have died!" And it drops to the ground. And the probability grenade goes off, and you hear an ear-piercing screech.
Oh,
All right?
I'm dead. I don't care.
I love that sound.
As everything goes white.
Privilege.
And that's it. That's it. Nothing else happens. Because nothing else exists now.
You ended reality.
A probability grenade on a roll of 1 ended Alpha Complex, the universe, and everyone alive.
Yes!
Reality has been destroyed, with all of you with it. So good job, troubleshooters.
I'm gonna call it a win.